runner needs help, the community turns up. Let's talk about the Run to Rebuild Rock City. And welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I am glad you are here today. Now, many of you who have been around the channel a bit know that I am an ambassador for Rock City Running, which is a running store here in the central Arkansas area. Bill Torrey, who is the owner and founder of Rock City Running, is just a staple of the running community here. He is in charge of one of the biggest 10Ks in the state, and that is the Capital City Classic. His store is responsible for setting up all the training runs for the Little Rock Marathon, and he's just been an all-around huge part of the running community for many years. On March 31st of this year, we had some tornadoes come sweeping through the Little Rock area. And unfortunately, one of the stores that was hit and destroyed was Rock City Running. Now, during the course of that storm, Bill saw a man out in the parking lot struggling against the wind. He ran outside in the middle of this tornado to bring the man into safety. Once he got into the salon next door, which was the closest door he could reach, he was pulling the door shut when the door shattered all over him. Once the storm had passed, although he was injured himself, he stayed around to make sure that others were out of the debris and the wreckage so that paramedics could get to them, and stayed around to make sure that everybody was safe and sound. And as I mentioned before, the store itself was destroyed, and unfortunately the Capital City Classic 10K, which is a great running event in central Arkansas, had to be canceled. So what do you do when a member of the running community really needs your help? Obviously, runners step up and help out. Many of the running clubs in the central Arkansas area and individual runners themselves decided to band together in order to start a fundraiser to help Rock City Running get back on their feet. After all, they do have employees that need to be paid. They've got to find a way to keep going in the midst of all of this chaos. So everyone decided that we would meet on Saturday, April 8th, and we would run what would have been the Capital City Classic route. So we all got together, we sent links out. We told everybody, why don't you just donate what you would typically pay to run a race, and that will all just go straight to the store in order to help them get back on their feet again. We also had donations coming in from people and runners all across the U.S., which we'll talk a little bit about later. We had people that volunteered to donate all kinds of refreshments and hydration. We had chips, we had protein bars, we had all kinds of stuff out there. And once the event was over, we did have a shelter that was just a few blocks away from our starting point that took all of our leftovers for us. So all of our leftovers were not going to just get thrown out or put into storage. Those were all going to a good cause as well. But not only was this a chance to help out a true pillar of the central Arkansas running community, but it was just a chance for runners everywhere just to get together and enjoy a nice morning run. The weather was absolutely perfect. It was breezy. It was cool. The route itself was easy to find. Everyone just kind of enjoyed our time together and being able to help out some people that really truly deserve it. So let's take a look at some scenes from the day.
Appreciate everybody coming out. I know they're going to do something afterwards, so we'll make this real quick. We're going to start right there on Capitol Avenue. For those of you that are doing a walk, runs, you just went 3 miles, just go up and around the Capitol building and come back. Those of you that want to do Capital City Classic route, just go to Broadway, make a right-hand turn, and then do the course. I think there's a bunch of people going to be doing that. As you can see, there's plenty of refreshments and items here. The shirts from Capital City Classic are on the table as just large and mediums. The rest are up at search. We've looked at a location. We've not signed the lease yet. We're real close, but we're just trying to make out some, dot the i's, cross the t's, and in the end of May, I can't promise we can do it, but end of May will have been 10 years for Rock City Running. My goal is to be there and have the store open and celebrate 10 years of running.
This is an award that has been presented to you, Bill, and it says Bill Torrey Overall Champion of 2023. Let it be known that Rock City and the Capital Classic 10K will return bigger and better than ever.
And then lastly, we have another individual that we wanted to recognize. He was at the store. He has not been around the Little Rock Roadrunners quite as long as Bill and Linda, but he is vital to our club and to the running community. After the events happened on Friday, while we were all there, he immediately went to the next store and helped the ladies, as Bill mentioned. I know he volunteers at the Little Rock Christian Academy to coach. He's at every race. He's very supportive. He's generally the nicest guy you'll ever meet. And for those reasons and so many more, we're also honoring Ricky Martinez. As of last night, we're over $50,000. And we're going to keep that growing, and we've already been working on getting it out to more outlets and stuff, so it's going to keep going. We've got to 43 states. We got 7 more to go. We're going to get to 50 states. Runners love a challenge, so let's keep it going.
So there you go. As you can see, it was a great day for the Central Arkansas running community, just being able to get together and to help someone out who has helped so many of us on our running journeys. It was a beautiful day for a run. It was a little bit cold and windy to start out with, but once we got moving, then we quickly got nice and warmed up. In fact, I managed to set my second fastest 10K time, my fastest being set all the way back in 2019. So felt really great about the run, and it was just great to kind of share that time with other people that did not get a chance to run the Capital City Classic, but we had a chance to make it up, and for a good cause. If you would like to help out yourself, as you heard, we have raised over $50,000 to help Rock City Running and their employees out, and we have gotten donations from 43 different states in the U.S. So wow, thank you so much to everyone who has donated, and if you feel moved to donate as well, I'm going to have a link down below if you would like to help out. So there you go. That was the Run to Rebuild Rock City Running, and it was just a great day. Did you find this fun or interesting? Then why don't you let me know down in the comments below, or by giving this a big thumbs up. Both of those things help me get out to more runners just like you. Don't forget that you can also subscribe to the channel. Just click the button down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on all the running adventures I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for being here today. I'm so glad you could join me. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I'll see you later.